recording.
Wow.
Hi, happy Halloween.
Hey fam, Saucy Sibz, happy Halloween. We miss you as always. God forbid I don't talk to you for a week.
I know.
We were at home visiting family. Pray for our grandmother, pretty please. Health stuff, and I would love some prayer warriors, some prayers for her. So yeah, we even when we were at Burning Man, we went to the temple and we did some prayers and wrote some things and we burned it away. So we're very hopeful. But that's where we've been. And now it's weekend 2 of Halloween.
Why has this been the longest Halloween of our literal life?
The longest Halloween ever. And everybody had some people went to LA last weekend. Now they're doing New York this weekend. I'm like, I'm tired.
I don't know. I'm not a hater on Halloween. It's just really not my thing. I don't get too festive about it. But literally, I don't think I can celebrate it for another year.
No, I've never been that into it. You can't tell by how I took 4 hours to get ready tonight.
4 hours.
I didn't mean to. It was just a lot of moving parts. So for everybody listening, I am a dead country club wife. So for my backstory, my husband, Chip, said he was working late, but our country club martini tab begs to differ. And I caught him with the mistress, Crystal. And here I am now, permanently clubbed. He killed me with his golf clubs. And that's why I have a big gash on my head. And he slit my throat. Yeah, I'm coming back to get him. So I kind of look like a mix between a cheerleader, a country club hoe, a little bit of Harley Quinn Joker. I have smeared makeup all over face, and I can't really move a lot. I'm gonna look really awkward on this video because my fake blood won't dry and it keeps getting in my hair, and I ruined my shirt. I also
that fake blood's crazy. I literally had it last year. It got dried in my chest hair, and I couldn't get it out.
No, we're working the next 3 days at Zodiac House in Denver because they have 3 massive Halloween parties, and I have to dress up each night. But Nick, I think you have to buy special stuff to get this latex off. It says to use a product that I don't have.
Man.
So my bed usually when we get back from Zodiac, because we get home at 6 or 7 a.m. is covered in noodles or nachos that I just eat at 7 a.m.
People who eat in their bed are crazy.
Yeah, no, I'm
by
sick.
The way.
I'm a bed eater. I'm a proud bed eater.
I've had a piece of candy in my bed before.
No, I'm rolling around in guacamole.
Salsa stains, guacamole. It's
but right now, it's gonna look like a murder scene.
I know.
In my bed
You're
because
gonna have to shower before you go to bed.
Oh, I'm gonna shower at 7 a.m. Okay. Sure. After a 12-hour shift.
I don't know.
I mean, that sounds like what someone would do. But no, it won't stop sticking to my hair, so I can't move. Also, I'm wearing a tiny little tennis skirt that's really hot when I stand up, but it's really hard to sit in.
Yeah, it does look hard.
It's when something's tight, on your upper waist, I kind of have we got little muffin rolls. Oh, that's all right.
Only because it's so tight. I mean, it's not even.
I'm sitting up really tall. I'm just being awkward.
I am a construction worker, but I was kind of jealous of your backstory, so I'm just going to give mine a little backstory.
Okay.
I'm the construction worker that always hits me up on Grindr during his lunch break because we're building an apartment building across the street.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not real, but
someone's bringing him a hard hat to work.
Yeah. I'm just wearing a Bass Pro hat, right? A neon orange Bass Pro hat
that I stole from my dad when I was home.
I'm giving butch
You were just butch these days.
I know.
I saw 3 construction workers this morning, walking with their clipboards and their hard hats and their vests when I was walking my dog, and it's actual Halloween today. I wanted to be oh my God, you guys, I love your outfits, boys. And I was
they would literally bury you in cement. I'm
I was Francesca, hold it to don't. It wanted to come out so hard, and I was Francesca, not everyone appreciates your sense of humor.
I think that's so funny, and I kind of wish you did, but I mean, it's also is that rude? I don't know if it is rude or not. It's you're not making fun of them.
I know, it could have gone either way.
I don't know.
I also was walking my dog down an alleyway by myself at like 9 this morning. And I was like, maybe I don't need to like yell at the 3 men.
True. I think that's the money right there. Okay, wait. I always think about this one. I think it wasn't King of the Hill, but like some old show that was on like TV or whatever. But anyway, like the guy's friend came over and they were both talking about their sons, and it was his son was like just wanted to play with dolls and stuff.
Okay.
And they were clearly saying like, my like 10-year-old's gay, but like I don't know what to do. But they didn't say it like that. And anyway, they put him in football practice.
Mm-hmm.
And so like after school, he like went over to his friend's house and was like, "Hey daddy, can I take off my football costume?" And he was like, "See that? That's what I mean." He calls his uniform a costume. And I just think about it all the time because it's like, I think it's so funny because
it is a costume.
What is a costume?
I mean, priests are wearing costumes out here.
No. What are robes?
Costumes.
Costume. I mean, like, really, what's the difference? Like
the army?
Costumes,
cute costume.
Cute costumes, yeah. Or what else is fun? I mean, like, literally, what are they called? Flight attendants?
Costume.
Like, that is just performance art right
this
there.
Is I don't know why this is making me think so hard.
No, it is deep. Like, I'm saying, it's like, I'm making a joke, but I'm also, like, kind of, like, thinking hard.
Like, what's the difference between a uniform and a costume?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I don't know.
One of them, it's, like, illegal not to wear at their job.
Mm-hmm.
But they have specific costumes for specific events.
Yeah.
And times.
Yeah.
You get your silly little, like they have like ceremony dress and they have like civilian clothes and that.
Yeah.
But then also like
in the army, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have all in the marching thing, and then you wear like, your best one.
I mean, the Pope has the biggest costume.
The Pope is whatever that hat is. I mean.
Graduation costume.
What are graduation robes? Oh my God.
When they get a master's degree, the dopey hat. First of all, what's the square hat?
The square hat, and then like the big poofy arms for the doctorate.
I can't. And the sashes, you feel so like.
Oh.
So you know that
Jeez.
I like to also work this into every conversation. So like, how I got 2 degrees when I graduated. I didn't go to my second graduation. Mom and dad were like, "Fuck that, we're not sitting there again."
What do you mean?
Like there was a graduation for each of my degrees.
For like each
the business school and then like the regular school.
Oh, I didn't go to any of that. I just went to my main graduation.
Well, yeah, but you didn't?
I had a minor.
That's not another degree.
But you could go get it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they invited me.
For a minor?
Yeah,
like I had 2 tassels and each tassel from a different thing you like put to the other side, and it's like you wouldn't get presented a diploma for a minor.
Oh, I know, but they just like invited you too. Whatever. Anyway,
you invited you to the School of Humanities graduation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was supposed to like go get my other diploma, and I just like didn't.
Yeah.
Because I was like, we've done enough of this charade.
I mean,
and I was really hungover.
I wasn't. I actually was sober. I had like a little bit.
Well, mom and dad showed up and like,
And someone puked in the fridge.
Yeah, someone puked in the refrigerator.
Yeah,
that was a whole thing.
We had very different college experiences.
I went to like a big party school. I went to Mizzou.
Mizzou. Okay. Farting.
We're going down the list of what we have to talk about. So you guys know that on our Burning Man episode, I told the story about how I trusted a fart and shit my pants at Burning Man.
Which, by the way, I have to say, you telling that story as a woman, it has done something to people. I
don't understand why men like don't think women like have bodily functions, but people have come up to me and be like, well, Francesca, like that was obviously like a fake story. Like you would never do that, would you? And I was like, no, like I absolutely shit my pants. I wouldn't be out here telling people that for no reason.
I know.
And
that'd
like,
be fucking weird.
They're like, oh no, don't say it's true. Like, oh, like now they'd never hook up with me. Like, I didn't want to anyway. No, people are like, oh, come on. I can't, you shouldn't have said that. And I'm like,
what?
No, Nick, it's people
Francesca,
have been stopping me. Some other men have said, sorry, not to interrupt you. Other men have come up to me and like been like, you're so brave. Like put their hand on my shoulder and been like, girl, you're so brave.
You should get a Purple Heart in your own army uniform.
Literally, yeah, give me a costume.
Give me a costume for that. I do think it's brave. I get. I mean, it takes courage. That's true.
No, I just like am committed to the comedy. Like I will commit. Like it was too funny not to tell. Like I feel like I've brought so much laughter and joy at my own expense to other people, and like laughter heals the world. I'm out here doing God's work.
God's work. You're just a brave soul. No other woman would ever touch that. I don't know. But it's so weird. First off, I don't think men are like allowed to be like walking around in public anymore. Like why don't tell that story, Francesca. That makes me cringe on their behalf for you.
It's
like,
crazy.
That is so crazy to me.
But like, cause we work at a nightclub and a lot of people in Denver listen to our podcast. So I'll have like 6 men come up to me and be like, Francesca, whew, wow, just listen to that Burning Man episode, girl. And like, some of them will be like funny and be like, haha, like they're my buddies and like loved that I told it. Yeah. And others are just like, I could like never look at you the same. And I'm like, all right, good to see ya. Thanks for the listen.
Francesca, like, that's ridiculous. I can't look at you the same way. Oh my God.
No,
like,
I mean, just head shaking.
You just like piss on them right there. I don't know, but like that is crazy.
I'm not going around like shitting everywhere. It was like it's like a once in 10, like I feel like it's like an every 10-year occurrence. I'm 34. I've shit my pants probably 3 times.
People shit their pants all the time. I haven't though, but I'm just kidding. Though, I will say
so much better than me.
No, that was a joke, but no, like I will say on the flip side, some men get like way too comfortable telling me about like their shit experiences.
I do agree with that.
And I'm just like, bro, or they'll just like, man. Okay, so remember how I dated a straight guy? Okay, so one time, so he lived with, like, where is this going? You know?
Yeah, I can't wait.
We were all like hanging out in his house with his straight friends, you know?
Amazing.
And like one of the guys like went and shit in the bathroom. Okay.
I fucking hate men. I already hate this story. I hate it.
The other guy had to go pee. And so after he went pee, he was like, he went in there and like sniffed it and was like, whoa, and like stuck his hand. It was like, that was, what'd you do in here? And they all laughed. He was like, yeah, it was bad. He's like, oh man. And I was like, what is going on in here?
No, straight men will like literally have conversations about like their deuces.
Oh my God, Max fucking White.
They send each other photos.
Oh my God.
It's a big one.
No way. Max White will like leave the door open while he's shitting and like continue to have a conversation with me. And I'm just literally
I'll pee with the door open. You shit with the door closed.
No, just fucking close the door when you're going to the bathroom. Like conversations can pause. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just don't like, but so, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where the happy medium is, but.
Yeah. Anyway. I will say, like, you know how girls go to the bathroom together, like in the same stall?
Weird.
I have shit in front of a couple of my friends, like at the club.
Okay.
If I've like, done some extracurriculars, sometimes they make you shit yourself.
Yeah.
And I've been like, whoo, sorry.
No, I've never.
And they're like, Francesca, can you just like warn me? Like, I don't need to be in the same stall with you when you shit. So that is something I do. I should think about that. But I don't. Okay, here's the thing though. Like, I don't like female comedians or male comedians or just people in general who like rely on potty humor. That's not my go-to humor.
No,
that was
of
like
course
a one-time thing, guys.
Like, that's why it's so funny, because it's such a crazy story and you're just telling the story and it's definitely self-deprecating and embarrassing. You're not like, hey boys, I just shit myself today. You should have running all down my legs.
This is not a potty humor podcast.
No. I also hate potty humor so much. I am like so not into it. The shit story is funny though.
It's funny.
It's so funny.
And go ahead.
No, that was it.
So there is another weird phenomenon that has happened since my publicly telling that story. So I have now had 3 people. So it's only been 3 weeks since that podcast came out.
Yeah.
I've had 3 separate people either text me or call me and tell me about them shitting themselves at that moment or like a couple minutes before. I am now the confessional. I am the priest. I am who they can come to.
You're the Pope.
I'm the shit Pope.
Yeah.
Is the Pope shit in his hat? I didn't ask for this to happen to me. But now I am their safe space. I am where you come if you like need someone to tell. So like one person was like, Francesca, like actually there's a friend, she goes, dog, I'm in the Amsterdam airport right now. And my story would put yours to shame. And I was like, oh no. Another friend calls me. She goes, Francesca, I am on the way to Red Rocks. And she was also in a thong bodysuit, which is just like serendipitous.
Serendipitous.
I'm like manifesting other people shitting their pants.
Yeah, it's like we're getting spiritual now.
Yeah. I put it out in Denver, and then everyone around Denver started shitting themselves because thoughts are things.
You know how we love to hear from our followers?
No, honestly, keep them coming. Keep DMing me. Then we had another friend who was on the way to an open house showing.
Yeah.
And he shit his pants on the way, and he had to stop and throw away his boxers before he had to go meet a client because he's a real estate agent. And I was like, you guys, 3 stories in 3 weeks. Oh my God. And like, honestly, the stories are giving me life. I am cracking up, but it's like people are calling me frantic because they're going through it right then. And I'm like, I don't have the handbook on this. Like, I don't know how to help you.
If someone called me to try to tell me about how they just shit their pants, I'd just hang up. I'd be like, God, these telemarketers are crazy.
Our friend that was on their way to Red Rocks, I love you so much. And she was just like, she's like, Francesca, so I had to pull in to one of the parking lots and go to the porta potty and like figure it out. And she was like, but then when she went into the Red Rocks parking lot, there's like 5 parking lots. They shut the gates on her and then she couldn't get out. So she was parked like so far away and had to walk up like the major miles.
Wow.
Yeah, she was like, wait, like I'm literally stuck down here now because they blocked me in. And she's like, and I shit my bodysuit. And I think I was like, listen, like I'm at dinner with my family. Like I have to go.
I literally.
And like, good luck. Like update me later.
Man.
I know. I am the shit pope. And
Shit Pope. Just
I'm
Pope
here
shit his hat. I think that has to be our fucking podcast title or episode title for this one. Guys, I used to make fun of these people, and now I am one of these people. The constant Uber Eats of food that costs so much money. This is just what I do now. This is what we do.
No, it's the biggest waste. And we were like, people are crazy. Like we've lived in the city now because when I lived in New York City, I never really did it. And then we lived in the mountains and it didn't exist. Yeah. And nothing's open past 10.
Right.
But now here, we have been introduced to Uber Eats. And I thought, I was like, people are just, wasting their money. It's an addiction. We'll never do that. One hangover rolled around.
Just one sneaky hangover. And now we're just sitting here.
And we got Thai food.
Thai food. We do it like 3 times a week.
We did it. We went to Trader Joe's the other day, guys, and we went grocery shopping in our own vehicle. So like we had a car to go pick up food. But as we were driving home, we literally Uber Eats Thai food on the way. So it would meet us at the door when we got there instead
with our bags of groceries. And it's so like dystopian.
It's fucked up. It's a personal taxi for your Thai food. Yeah, it's outrageous.
And I just like you know what?
Where are the climate activists on this?
Yeah, on Uber Eats. I've always thought about that actually. Just like the amount of extra trips. I don't know. So one thing that I do have a problem with, like Thai food when you're hungover, or no, like when you're Uber eating food when you're hungover.
It's like, what's your beef with Thai food?
No beef with Thai food. Thai food is literally like the closest thing I believe to God. Okay, so I feel like Uber Eats is destroying my love for brunch. Or, you know, and listen, and I've said this before on the podcast, but I'll say it again because I mean it. I'm not a party gay. I'm not a gamer. I'm not a Disney gay. I'm a brunch gay. I brunch and I take brunch very seriously.
You do.
And now for like the past 2 months, I've just been Uber eating food to my house. I'm not going to get brunch.
Wow. We're probably saving money though and drinking less alcohol because I don't.
Yeah, probably.
I don't drink a fucking. I'm not making mimosas with my Thai food on the couch. I'm just dying and shoveling the Thai food.
Yeah, I guess that is true because listen, brunch is boozy. Brunch is boozy. But you know, I feel like I'm kind of what's it called? Okay, I'm betraying lunch.
Jesus.
I know. I was trying.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take the Lord's name again.
Thai food. No, yeah. So I feel like I'm betraying my love of brunch and like the sacrament of brunch.
Okay.
And I just usually do brunch.
No, this is serious. I'm glad I'm glad we're having this mental health moment right now.
I'm getting personal.
Yeah. Well, how does that make you feel?
I just feel like I'm losing my identity a little bit.
Okay.
And
if you're not a brunch gay, who are you?
Exactly. See, now you fucking get it. Okay. Because
no, I'm actually asking you, what's left? Who is Nicodemus?
Who is Nicodemus if he's not getting brunch? Oh, I don't get brunch anymore. What do you do? Are you like?
I'm like about to shed a tear.
I know. Are you like in the 12-step program? No, I'm on my couch. It sounds like depression, and like,
it does sound like depression.
no, it's not. But
it sounds like antisocial disorder.
I know.
You know, serial killers have that antisocial personality disorder.
I don't think I can. Wow.
You're one step away from being a serial killer.
I guess I
or
am.
from killing yourself. I don't know.
So people are like, oh, like, do you want to get Uber Eats? I'm like, no, I don't do that. And they're like, well, why? And I'm like, well, because I don't want to be a serial killer. Like,
yeah.
I'm not getting
because I'm not depressed, bitch.
Are you depressed? Why would you ask me to get Uber Eats with you when it's a day like Saturday and there's brunch spots open, you fucking crazy person?
No, it has felt weird. Like, Nick,
No, it's bad.
Even though, okay, like when we get off work at 7 a.m, it is like, if we don't get up at like noon or 1 and go get brunch, what we do, like today's Thursday, we're working till 6 a.m, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we'll like sleep till like 3-ish, and then we like get on the couch and like shades are drawn.
Yeah, no, I know.
And we order the Uber Eats. And so like we don't even see the daylight because then
I feel like a drug addict.
Yeah, no, it's giving cokehead.
The drug is Uber Eats.
Yeah,
but so
okay, so like
I don't think I can Uber Eats anymore.
That's fine.
Yeah.
You know, one day at a time, Nick.
One day at a time.
I'll help you through this.
Thank you. And another thing about how this Uber Eats is getting out of control, guys, is this is a crazy story and there's a lot of like dynamics to it. So like, please follow me. Okay. So I was at a bar the other day and
Shocker.
Shocker. Nick's at a bar. He's probably going to get Uber Eats. Okay. So I'm at a bar and I got an Uber to come pick me up. And so as I'm waiting outside of the bar for the Uber driver to come pick me up, I thought to myself, I want Taco Bell. And so I order Uber Eats to get my Taco Bell delivered to the house by the time I get to my house.
Yeah, so you're thinking 10 steps ahead. You're living in the future. You say, I want to show up to my house and I want Taco Bell in my hand.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. And I'm thinking like, yeah, this is like a lot. And then Francesca, I tell her the next day, and I'm telling her the story, and she was like, whoa, why didn't you just have the Uber driver take you through the Taco Bell drive-thru? And I thought, okay, that you could have done that, right? But it gets worse because as I like press send on the Uber Eats, and then I wait like 2 minutes, I get into the Uber car, and as he's driving away, I realize like where I just waited for 10 minutes for this Uber to come pick me up was across the street from a Taco Bell that was completely open.
So you could have just walked across the street.
I could have just walked across the street, had Taco Bell, and had an Uber come pick me up and take me home, like literally any normal person. But like the fact that I am pretty much getting a fleet of 10 people in 2 different vehicles involved with this situation is like, it scared me.
I mean, this is a problem. Like when it starts affecting your life, your job, and your relationships is when an addiction arises. So you're telling me like you need intervention.
Kind of, yeah. So that's what's going on with my life, everyone.
Wait, you also... Okay, GoPuff, you guys. I don't know if this is everywhere. GoPuff, you can get alcohol and like groceries and like anything else pretty much like delivered to your house. And it takes like 10 minutes. We're right by the GoPuff people.
I don't know how it works, but someone just shows up with stuff that they had.
I don't understand how it works either, but it's
not.
magic and it's also an addiction.
Yeah.
Gluten-free Oreos, 8 minutes, they're at my house.
I tried to GoPuff poppers the other day.
They don't do that.
Apparently they don't do that. But apparently, like I saw someone, they GoPuffed handcuffs.
Oh.
And I was like, damn, where are you getting the handcuffs, GoPuff?
They have a whole warehouse. Like it's not Instacart. It's different.
What's Instacart?
Instacart is someone gets in a car and
I need to know. What's Instacart?
No, you don't. We have it here. There's also DoorDash.
And that's
I don't know the difference.
I don't know what the fuck.
But GoPuff is different than Instacart. Instacart, someone gets in a car and like goes to the grocery store for you and shops and then goes to your house. GoPuff, they have their own grocery store, like convenience store.
It's like a warehouse
of like
stuff.
Literally stuff. Like you can GoPuff like a vape.
Yeah.
And like Don Julio 1942.
Yeah, I'm learning.
And eggs.
One time we had a whole party up on a balcony and we GoPuffed ice, or you did, and then all of a sudden this man showed up carrying bags of ice, but there was like 7 security checkpoints to even.
I don't know how he got there. So you're telling me he could have snuck into a party to just carry ice and you're getting in?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know how he got there. He just showed up, and I was like, "Wow, the Go Puff."
That's how we're sneaking into the next concert.
God.
They ordered Go Puff to the green room, and it says specifically on the instructions, we'll get a screenshot, and it says, deliver this to the thing. And we'll have Don Julio.
Francesca.
We'll have Don Julio 1942, John Summit. Obviously, he ordered it. That's his favorite. And just whoever will just show up with the Go Puff bags, a t-shirt. I'll fucking order one online. I'll make one. They don't know what Go Puff t-shirts look like. Easy.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, no, they need ice and stuff in the green room. They said not to hand it off to anyone, to make sure to go there. Yeah. Genius. You guys, you know how we're good at sneaking in places.
Wow, Francesca, I actually think that's the smartest thing you've ever said in your life.
Thank you. That's embarrassing if you think that.
No. That is like, because a lot of people don't even know how Go Puff, like,
Yeah, no, we're Go Puffing.
Wheels are turning.
To the ballerina. Mm-hmm. Wow, can't wait to try this.
Yeah.
Got some of them coming for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well,
Ashton,
culture.
Earl, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm not going to steal your man. He would not be interested.
I feel like
enough about me.
I have enough about me and my actual problems. Okay.
What else is on the list?
We're
going to go back to the shit stories real quick.
Well, I'll cut it in.
No, whatever. We'll just go back. We'll tell the people.
Back to shit.
Yeah. We were also hanging out with another friend because this is a shit podcast now.
Oh my God.
We were hanging out with another friend and we had to put this on the list because I fucking cried. We were at a concert with him the other night and he was like, oh, well, I just don't fart anymore. And I said, I'm sorry, what? And he said, well, ever since I heard your story and you trusted a fart, he goes, I've just like made it a rule in my life. He goes, I don't fart anymore.
I fart at home.
Yeah, I was like, what? And he goes, mm-mm. He was like, I was like, have you ever shit your pants? And he was like, no, but like, fuck, I'm not going to. He goes, yeah, so I just don't fart anymore since you. And I was like, wow, I'm out here changing lives, changing habits, behaviors.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Influencer. Hey, I'm Francesca. And as many of you know, people shit. So I...
Okay. Okay, like another thing, an embarrassing thing that happened to me the other day, guys, that you guys should try next time you're having sexy time on FaceTime.
Jeez.
I was having FaceTime sex the other day, and you guys know how FaceTime does that. You know, if it thinks you're giving a thumbs up, it'll do like the thumbs up bubble. All right, so think of someone's like hand, like where they would have it on their like member, and it literally, so we're like, you know, having like a sexy little time. It gave a thumbs up bubble
while you were doing it.
Not me, him. I fucking it just killed.
I don't know. I would feel pissed off at the phone. Like I would be like,
couldn't stop laughing.
You couldn't stop laughing?
Yes,
yeah. That's what I mean. So
it was like, hey, and I was like,
great job there.
It like so killed the mood because like I turned into like a giggle monster and like I just could not. Anyway, like I need to know if that's happened to anyone else.
No, if I was the guy in that situation, I would literally be like, fuck this phone. Like,
no,
that is
really,
so rude almost. Howdy, cowboy. I mean, honestly, hilarious. But I've never done that.
You've never had FaceTime sex?
No,
You've never even had phone sex, have you?
I did once.
You told me? Yeah.
Once ago, and I was in a hostel in Nepal.
Was it a hostile time?
No, but
hostile. I don't know.
Homonym, right?
Is that a homonym?
I don't know. Homophone.
Oh, sure.
Not really. I'm sure. Hostile.
Definitely not a palindrome.
Definitely not a palindrome. And I'm not gonna. Yeah, no. It was just weird. The whole thing. This guy was like German, and it was like.
I'm like a big fan. If I'm drunk, I'm really into it.
I mean,
yeah. I don't know.
I find it like weird.
It is. You got to get, it's not like something you just jump into.
You got to open your FaceTime sex chakra.
No, you do. It's like, it starts with the phone sex, but then it's like, and then I feel like if someone you're really comfortable with, you sort of like get more comfortable because you're basically a webcam girl.
Yeah.
At this point, there's positions. You got to like put the phone up sometimes, or there's point of views. You can really get,
Do you use a tripod?
No, but sometimes I'll set it up. A
little
little mic.
A Rode mic on.
I've got the what's it called? Like the
ring light.
Yeah, the ring light.
Hey,
no, I've never
ever do FaceTime sex with an influencer. Okay, it'll be fucked up.
No, but my biggest fear is someone like phone like screen recording.
They definitely are.
No.
Is for revenge porn, always.
No, but that first of all, that's illegal. And second of all, they've signed NDAs. No,
let's see this.
No, but I should. I'm gonna start walking around with NDAs. But no, actually I have a nice red light in my room. I don't need like a full overhead light if I'm doing things like that. So like I have like a red light bulb. So it's like it's not dark. You need light. But
not
it's
too much light.
Yeah. It's still like it's sexy. It's not too revealing. Everything. It's just like a nice red. It's a thing.
Wait. As much as I want to hear about your FaceTime sexcapades.
Sorry, brother.
Okay, guys. I used to hook up with this guy named Michael. Okay.
Also a straight guy.
They're all straight. Okay. But no, this was back in my straight men era. But anyway, so him and I are still buds. We're still great friends. Okay. And sometimes we like flirt on Snapchat together. And anyway, but I just like re-downloaded my Snapchat. So me and Michael have been like talking a little bit more. Fast forward, there's this new Michael guy that has been in my DMs. I just don't really know anything about him. I've never met him. Like, and he's been in my DMs on Instagram, and like, I don't know how he got my number. I really don't. But anyway, so
Nick, you probably gave it to him when you were drunk.
Probably, or something. Maybe I did meet him. I don't know. But anyway, he has now had me on Snapchat, but their names are the same. Okay. And I'm not interested in Michael number 2 at all. Yeah. But Michael number 2 is gay, which is funny. But he's gay. I'm not interested. No, that's not true. I love gay men. But anyway, so I accidentally sent I was sort of joking, but sort of serious to Michael 1. I thought I was like, hey, should we send some sexy snaps or something? I forget how I said it, but I sent it to Michael 2. And Michael
Classic
2.
Classic mistake.
So Michael 2 now thinks that I'm super into him. And so now he sent me one of like being in the bathtub earlier today. And I was just like, damn.
Does he listen to the pod?
I don't know.
I don't want to embarrass him.
I'm not.
So this is something we were like talking about is that like, luckily my name's Francesca. Hopefully they're not accidentally texting a Francesca, but like.
No one's accidentally texting Francesca. You know
I know, thank God.
But Michael.
I know that, but it's like, you aren't going to be like, hey man, like, sorry, I'm like not into you at all. That was meant to go to someone else, because you don't want to like embarrass him. So like, but he totally thinks that like you are. So it's like, what do you do?
It's almost rude of me to be like, hey, that was the wrong Michael.
Yeah. Now you just gotta.
I know.
Say you got back together with your ex-boyfriend.
I mean,
you really got to play it.
Because he'll be like, why isn't he like into me? Like I always like invite him out, you know, and like he said he was into me, but now he's like acting like he's not, you know. I'm like,
tell him you're schizophrenic.
Sorry.
Like you're bipolar.
My sister had my phone.
Yeah, you were like in a mania. You don't know what you do.
Yeah, so I feel bad, but now he's sending me like selfies, like good morning selfies. And I'm just like, oof.
And and if someone told me they were into me, I might send a good morning selfie.
Said it to him, so like,
yeah,
I don't know. So we're gonna see how this plays out. I think I should just delete my Snapchat.
They're solved.
Problems.
And it doesn't have anything to do with lying.
Yeah, true.
Oh my God, I deactivated my Snapchat. I'm so sorry.
Sorry about that. Oh.
There you go. I deactivated mine years ago. I don't know why I just felt superior saying that. That's fucking weird.
You don't have a Snapchat, but you shit your pants. No. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Guys, we have to go to work, so we have like 2 of the funny, I don't know, some great stories in there, but we're going to get dressed up tomorrow before work and then finish the podcast then. So we're going to have 2 Halloween outfits. It's a 2-part episode.
2-part.
Yeah.
Today is actually Halloween though.
To be continued.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Love you. See you soon.